my dear followers. I hope you are doing well, and today I'm gonna show you something really beautiful. So the time as a new school and old school, and the reason I will show you because this is Miyabiyama, one of my friend who I wrestled before, and he is the owning the right now the coach. Basically he's oyakata means everything for those guys. It's a father, it's a coach, it's it's everything for the rikishi mean powerful, like powerful wrestler. So the symbol, which is mean rikishi, it's a power. And also this Futubayama Bea is very famous with wrestlers right now. You see Nabatami, he's one of the Juryo, he was in a Juryo, yes, I think. And he was one of the Juryo. Also, they have a Roga there. So the two wrestlers, Miyabiyama has a two Sekitoris. Not bad, because he's, didn't do his stable like already maybe 7 or 8 years, I guess. And the thing is, right now, the between practice, you're gonna be surprised. This is Takanahana. Original Takahana. So Takahana was his name. He was Ozaki, and he was one of the greatest. Takanohana was famous with his Migiyot, so he was a wrestler with my coach. And this is the time when era was crazy. You can beat up right away when you go to the school, and beating the wrestlers was normal back then. And I remember that old school. Why? Because those people grow me up. Those coaches, this is, for example, coach was of the Yokozuna Kisenasato. You see, he's named Takanosato. So he was crazy. I remember going with him. Look how he's whipping his butt with the like with the brush or whatever, brush stick. He was like extremely brutal. And look how punching him, like the guy almost he taking the salt and throwing on his on him. And other wrestlers, they coming and doing more. Basically it looks like 5 strong wrestlers, like you look, he putting the sand on his mouth so he can get up. And look, he cannot take this anymore. But was the way they built the wrestlers, and they built the through the pain. Everything was going through the pain, because if you're not gonna survive, you're not gonna get strong. I'm telling you, those Yokozunas was Iron Man's. From my vision, my coach, he never did to me this, but I swear to God, I remember how I see this kind of things when was in front of me. Yokozuna was Sashoryu doing this, all the time. He was catching the guys at the basho, to the jungyo, and make them kawaigari. And was normal procedure, which is right now it's gonna be impossible. Yes, it will be possible, but not like that brutally, not hitting. This is my coach, rest in peace to him. He was greatest person I ever met. He was teaching me so much stuff, so many different things in life. I remember how he told me, he's at Lugwakanoho. Do you see this dirt? Is just for some people it's misery, and it's for some people who never gonna make it to the Sekitori. They need to serve or Sekitori, high rank wrestlers. And this is the thing is usually stay in the people brain when they not making to the top, because only 10% making from those guys to the top. And it means 10% means they getting paid. All other 90%, they not gonna make it, and they never getting paid. This the that's the brutality of the sumo. And I will tell you one thing, even you're not gonna get to the 10%, you will be the good person and you will be hard worker always. If you, the people who went through that school, old school, and the people who grow me up, I remember those guys still alive. This is the father of the other guy, who was Takanahana talking before. That's why I'm telling you, original Takanahana, it's it's the father and is a grandfather. So you see like a three different generation of the sumo wrestlers. And what he telling, yes, it's not easy and it never was easy. Sumo, this is my coach wrestling, and he was named Wakanahana. Look how strong he was incredibly strong and technical. Oh my god, I love him.